Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, then welcome. Today, I'm going to be telling you guys how to improve at Minecraft PvP and how I got better at Minecraft PvP myself. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications if you are new to my channel and you want to see more content like this. So, on to the first topic, aiming. Aiming is one of the most important things in Minecraft PvP. If you can't aim at the player, you can't hit them obviously, no matter how fast you click. A way to see if your sensitivity is good for you is to try and aim at a single block and just jump and strafe around. If you are able to keep your crosshair on the block, then you have a good sensitivity. But if your crosshair moves all over the place and off the block, then you either need to lower your sensitivity or higher your sensitivity until you feel comfortable. Another way to practice your aim is to go on a kit PvP or practice server where there is a lot of PvP going on, to go and test your skills on other people. Some practice servers like Lunar or Mindmen Club are where a lot of the players who want to improve at PvP are. So you will find a lot of challenging people there, and challenges will help you improve faster. So the next topic we will be covering is clicking. So this topic has been a really big one for the Minecraft PvP community for a while now. I'm here to clear up some misconceptions about CPS and how CPS affects Minecraft. So some raw fact, Minecraft itself can only register roughly 2 hits per second from players. This means that if I click 4 CPS or 8 CPS perfectly, I'll still get the same amount of hits on somebody. Now we'll take a look on the more theoretical side of CPS and click speed. If you click only 1 to 3 CPS, you have a problem. You will be missing hits quite often due to you not registering enough clicks or sending enough click/hit packets. There is no reason to click this slow unless you are chase hitting someone with speed 2. If you click 4 to 7 CPS, you're a-okay to PvP. The benefits of clicking this slow means that you can have steady aim while PvPing and not worry about trying to give yourself early carpal tunnel by making your hands shake like crazy. This is where it starts to get a little complicated. If you click 8 to 13 CPS, you will register your first hit slightly earlier than you normally would have, by about 1/10 of a second if you click moderately slow. At this point, people begin to sacrifice some aim to click this speed. If your aim gets shaky, don't do this, as there are not too many benefits of clicking this fast. And now this might get a little confusing, but if you click 14 CPS, you have a really weird advantage over other players. If you can aim well while still clicking like a madman, you should. Here's why. When you fight someone on Minecraft PvP and you hit somebody, your sprint breaks. Thanks to the sprint key, it breaks but almost immediately re-engages. When you begin to click this fast and land all your quote-unquote hits on the player, you begin to get more reach on them. The reason being is that when you click that fast and your sprint is breaking and re-engaging that quickly, you automatically begin to space yourself out from the other player. If you combine this sort of click speed with an 8 blocking combo technique such as W spamming or block hitting, you begin to pull off extremely disgusting combos while doing this. On your screen, it may look like the player is 3 to 4 blocks away, but on their screen they can be anywhere from 5 to 9 blocks away depending on how much latency is present. On to the next topic I'm going to be covering, which is strafing. Strafing is a pretty important aspect in PvP as well. Strafing is the act of moving sideways in a video game relative to the player's forward direction. Strafing allows a player to keep the camera focused on a target such as an enemy while moving in a different direction. The two most common ways of strafing are circle strafing and side to side strafing. Circle strafing is the technique of moving around an opponent in a circle while facing them. Side to side strafing is the technique of moving around an opponent side to side while facing them. Strafing allows the player to make aiming easier by moving in a certain way so the opponent can have a hard time hitting the player. I personally use a mix of these two. Strafing should always be unpredictable so that the enemy player doesn't know where you're going to go. You should always be aiming to catch the enemy off guard and make sure that their aim strays from you while your crosshair stays on them for a juicy combo. I used to click 6 CPS and I can tell people this confidently. CPS is a factor in PvP, but certainly not the most important factor in PvP. I've absolutely embarrassed pro PvPers with just strafe tactics alone while clicking 6 CPS, so strafing is really useful when you master it. The last topic I'm going to be covering is basically strafe combos. So W tapping, S tapping, and block hitting. W tapping, S tapping, and block hitting are forms of movement in PvP that allow you to reset your sprint and deal more knockback to the player. If you continued sprinting at your opponent and hitting them as often as possible, you would eventually run through your opponent. A lot of people use W tapping as it is the most versatile form of resetting your sprint. It is one of the easiest methods to learn and also one of the best at the same time when you master it. Block hitting is essentially when holding a sword you hit and block at the same time as to hit the opponent and to reset your sprint at the same time, while also taking less damage when your opponent hits you as well. The main purpose of S tapping is to distance yourself from the opponent in mid combos, and yes, you do let go of W while pressing S. A big misconception of S tapping is to hold W and S at the same time, but that's basically as good as standing still, and it's easier to get comboed while doing that. With all that in mind, I would recommend being able to do all 3 of them, or at least 2 of them, because you won't always be able to W tap or S tap or block hit in some situations, and you need to learn which one to use in the situation depending how good your opponent is or how much ping they have. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe and recommend this video to your friends so you can all get better at PvP. Again, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.